Shelby. Hey, Mama. Thank you for moving. Okay, little Sparky, her weight's down, so I'm gonna try to get her some KMR. What? What was that? Your claw stuck? Yep. I noticed that she's a little less responsive this afternoon after I got back from getting a new scale. Just move this out of the way. What I'm really... Nope, Mama, that's not for you. I'm really hoping is that she doesn't have a congenital defect, because her siblings did. Okay, that'll go. Actually... So yeah, if you got any positive thoughts or prayers, now's the time, I think. It can't hurt. Okay, little bean. Here you go. There you go. Open up. I have to be extremely careful here so that she doesn't inhale covering your little eyes. Okay, Mom, I need you to move. That's a good girl. That's a good mama. There you go. Here you go. And just swallow right there. There you go. Here you go. Mama, if you get too in my face here, I'm going to have to put you in a carrier. You can lick the baby once we're done. Mom, stop. Now, please do not panic. Okay, clean your baby up. Okay, that's good. That's good, Mom. You know, Sparky, I want to hear you blow up. I want to hear lots of cries from you and whines. Okay. Mama clean. That's right, make her fussy. we got the hiccups. Okay, I think her hiccups are done. I can't feed her when she has the hiccups. Let's keep you on the nice warm mat, but elevate your head. Open up, open up. You like that? Mom, stop. It's not cleaning time yet. If you're curious about how much she weighs, it's about half of what your cell phone is with the case off. Open up, little missy. Now, if I just want to give you guys a heads up, this is an unsolicited view into fostering, as we've ever seen so far. It's not all fuzzy rainbows. Her two litter mates had pretty serious congenital defects, and well, that's over descriptive. They had congenital defects, and if she does too, she might not make it. The shelter is aware. I got off the phone with them just before I came in here. She has been nursing, and she has some mighty powerful latching strength. Enough that when she's latched on, she can support her own body weight if Mama walks off. In fact, there's been several times where Mama walked off to get something to eat, and she went along for a ride and had to be brought back by Mama. Swallow that. That's a good girl. I don't know if I told you, but she's down 12 grams. I'm not sure how accurate that is because when I weighed her after she was born, I used a big scale, which is only accurate to 2 grams. But losing 12 grams is a lot for one this small. She's pottying her. Big stretch from the kitten. Nope, wrong end, Mama, wrong end. Yeah, annoy your kitten awake. There's a fuss. That's what I want to hear. Okay, I'm gonna go look for the heating puck. I got probably a 1/4 milliliter in her. Most of it probably won't on her, but somewhat in. She's on a heating pad right now, but I would like something a little warmer. Another cleaning box fell. Toys are flying everywhere. Where you going? Let's lay you next to Mama. Okay, little mess. Let's try to warm you up a little bit. Couldn't find the heating puck, so I'm gonna wrap her in the heating pad. Okay. Just turn this around. Okay, little one. Okay. Actually, I need to move you back. She feels a little cool to the touch, more than I think she should. So I'll put her, basically cuddle her between the heating pad and me. Let's see. Let me get a blanket so I'm not smelling her up too much. We have a lot of baby blankets. I want to warm her up, but I don't want to warm her up too fast. I am talking with Shelly, who's pretty familiar with these sort of things, unfortunately, but I'm glad she is. If their temperature is too low, it could hinder digestion. It's like, this room is pretty hot. It's 80 degrees in here. I'm sweating. I have the temperature up high because it's just one kitten. That's why I got the baby blanket here, so I'm laughing at what Shelly told me. She's like, no, I said naked chest. I don't want to get my scent all over the kitten because I don't want Mama to get offended by it. Thank you for making me laugh. Okay. It's hard to type. I think she's having a dream. Mama's in the litter box. I have to stay in this area too because otherwise Mama will be like, you put that baby back. Mama's behind my back purring. It's like, you took my chair away. I just found my Daffy Duck coffee mug that I left in here yesterday. Now this will warm a kitten up slowly. We don't want to warm them up too fast. Now, I just want to remind people that this is an uncensored view into fostering. As we've already seen, things can go south. Look at that tiny, tiny chin. Tiny chin chin. My thumb is almost as big as her head is. Hi, Guy. Not Gaia. Shelby. Mama has the looks of Morticia and the spunk of Gaia. So, yeah, if you guys got any prayers or positive energy or just well wishes, little Sparky could use them. She's dreaming. Probably dreaming of fighting with herself for a nipple. Hold on, let me set the cam down briefly. I try to tuck her in better. turn you around, little one. I don't know how well you guys can see, but that's her right there. What we're trying to do is make sure her temperature is warm enough. If her, I don't have a means of actually checking her temperature. But this will get her to, if she's low, this will get her to the right temperature. If she's at the right temperature, it won't overwarm her. This is a pet heating bed designed to stay on all the time. And it's very low temp. If their temperature is low, it makes it harder for them to digest. And Shelby's right behind my back. It'd be nice if I had the chair over here. Hey, Mama. Now, as a reminder, this is an uncensored view into fostering. Sometimes we hope for the best, but sometimes it doesn't go well. This was a rather difficult pregnancy or rather difficult labor for Shelby. Number one was just placenta and an empty sac. There was no kitten. Number two was very undersized, looked like only halfway through gestation period. Number three was stillborn with a congenital defect. Number two was as well. And a little Sparky here seemed to have a normal birth, in which that she had the sac around her and the placenta was separate. The other two, the placenta seemed to be part of the sac. She might have a congenital defect. That while she was in the womb, it wasn't bad enough. Well, being in the womb, she was able to be sustained by mama's body. But after she's born, it might be too much. Now, if the worst happens and she doesn't pull through, she had a warm house, she had a warm place. I love a mama. No threats to her. Mama was comfortable. And she had somebody to take care of her. Now what I'm going to do, not yet, but once I do get up, I'm going to have Mama lay down and put her up against her. Yeah, I'm going to quote what Shelly just sent me. It's like, this part sucks, but all you can do is warm and then feed and hope that she was put together in a way that is compatible with survival. This will be Shelby's last pregnancy. I don't have the heating puck. I think it went with Ladybug when she went to get bottle fed. Now, Mom, we want to keep her with Mom as long as possible because she's getting the colostrum from her right now when she nurses, and that greatly increases her survival rate, her survival percentage. Chances. I suspect Mom is producing milk. It's hard to tell right now because they don't usually get engorged right away. The body produces the colostrum and then the milk. I don't have a wish list for supplies. So I have a link below if you want to send things to the shelter for their supplies. As a quick update, Shelly wants me to milk Shelby. As a quick update, I noticed in the past couple hours that she was becoming a little more restless, or less responsive. So I went out and got a new kitchen scale so I can get an accurate weight on her, and she was down 12 grams. I did get a little bit of KMR in her, probably a 0.5, a quarter to a half milliliter. So I have no idea how much went in her or on her, but she showed interest in it, and I saw her swallow quite a few times. Now I am warming her body temperature up because if I'm making sure her temperature is up. If the temperature is too low, her body can't digest milk. And Shelly just said, "You totally can milk a cat." And she's probably going to follow it up with, "You can milk anything with nipples." If they're amiable, yeah. Gaia has been mixed bag on letting me touch her belly. No, I seriously doubt that she will let me milk her. Besides, little Sparky here has been latching on quite well. And if I ever call Shelby Gaia, that's just because I'm really bad at calling cats by the wrong name. And thankful for my own survival, so far it seems to only be limited to cats. Calling them by the wrong name and all that. Now, I don't know if she's dying or not. I really hope she's not. I'm giving her every chance that she can. The shelter is aware of what's going on. I spoke to them just before I came in here. I've been talking with Shelly, who's been through this a lot too. Hey there, little missy. Laying like this because I don't got boobs. Helping her keep warm. If I had cleavage, I could just like tuck her right in. I'm warming her up now, and Mama's chilling right there on the mat. And then once I think that she's warmed up enough, I will lay her down on the heat. I'll put the heating pad down, lay her on it, call Mom over here. I'll get the little spark plug here to squeak to call Mom over, and we'll try to get her latched on. Shelly. Shelly's being mean to me. Where did the mustache go? I shaved it off a little over a month ago because it was getting too white. I will not have a white mustache, and I will not dye it. Ooh, here's a good little breathing. How you feeling, little lady? You feel like you're gonna get squeaky on me? 'Cause I like squeaky kittens. Let's pinch you between these two parts of the pad. Hey, Mama. Come on over here. Okay. She woke up for that. And she's purring. Mama is. Okay, I'm gonna try to get Mama situated back over here on the heating pad. That was my belly. That wasn't a heating pad. Come here, Mama. Come on. Mama, I want you over here. Come here. Up, 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 up. Come here, Mama. Get up. Shelby. Mom, come here. Look, there's a little bit of formula on the kitty's head. Clean the kitty head. Sniff your baby. Come on. Lay down some. Come here. Lie down on my hand. She stepped on Sparky's paw and Sparky pulled it back. Sparky is just a nickname for right now. What are you doing, Mama? Let's get you on them nipples. Let's get you on that nipple right there. Oh my God, I'm milking a cat. I did not produce any milk, by the way. Probably because I was doing it all wrong. Kitten is latched on. What are you doing? Wake your baby back up. Maybe you don't like that one. Ooh, there's a big stretch. There you go. Get in there. Get on there. Good girl. That's right. That's right. There you go. My little cute kitten. I'm gonna go warm up the KMR.